flickers on a sky wooden bar. Moonlight whispers through the jars. Here in the quiet of a dim, smoky room, I sip on sorrow, perfume of gloom. In the arms of ashes, in my glass no more. Whispers of you drift out the door. The fire we fuel now, just a trace, smoke curls away. Can't find your face. Remember how the jazz used to play, how shadows danced then faded away. One more sip, the bourbon burns. For every memory, my heart still yearns. In the arms of ashes, in my glass no more. Whispers of you drift out the door. The fire we fuel now, just a trace, smoke curls away. Can't find your face. Rain taps gently, hurry and cry on the window as I wonder why. The ghost of your touch, a fleeting grace. In the silence, I still seek your embrace. In the arms of ashes, in my glass no more. Echoes fade on this old wooden floor. Lost in the smoke where we once lay. A soft fade out as the music plays. Just candlelight in my quiet sighs. In the arms of ashes, love never dies. In the dim glow of the last bar stool, underneath the flicker of a lone street lamp, I caught the ghost of my reflection in a window blurred by rain and old time's damp. Smoke curled softly round my fingertips, echoes of jazz bleeding in a worn-out blues. Each note tugged at the heart, slipped through my lips, murmurs of a was and was to lose. When I saw self-reflection again, mirror of my weary soul in the night's dim, shadows danced in the lines of fate's pen, lost stories in my eyes brimming to the brim. Once there were promises made in the light, Now just empty glasses and vacant chairs. Love slipped quietly out of sight, leaving behind only whispers and stares. The pain twisted tight like a rag wrung dry. Memories faded like the last notes of a song. I reach for the warmth of a lie, but truth, it hits so cold, so strong. When I saw self-reflection again, mirror of my weary soul in the night still. Shadows dance in the lines of fate's pen. Lost stories in my eyes, brimming to the brim. Oh, the heart knows its own paths, wanders down lanes paved with might have beens. And in that quiet reflections glass, I see the cost of all my sin. When I saw self-reflection again, echo of my weary soul under moon-soft hand. There in the quiet stood pain and men. Bittersweet, these tears that ran. When I saw self-reflection again. In the flicker of a candle, in a corner dim and tight, whispers float on smoky trails as blues caress the night. Her eyes, a distant thunder, tell of stories soaked in rain. Each drop a verse of sorrow, every tear a sweet refrain. Under the broken heart and smoke, where shadows softly speak, lies a tale of love once burning, now just embers weak. Her voice a husky memory that dances with a ghost in the depths of whiskey rivers. Her spirit softly floats. The night was ours, the laughter loud. The world seemed right and fair, till silence struck a cruel chord and spread through sultry air. He left with just a nod, it seems, no words to bridge the gap. Now every glass she lifts alone is a toast to that mishap. Under the broken heart and smoke, where shadows softly speak, lies a tale of love once burning, now just embers weak. Her voice a husky memory that dances with the ghost in the depths of whiskey rivers. Her spirit softly flows. Oh, the rain keeps tapping at the window like the ticking of the clock. Each moment pulls her deeper into yesterday's sweet luck. A smile creeps, a scene replays of dances in the dark, where the world felt right and love alive, igniting passion spark. Under the broken heart and smoke, where shadows softly speak, lies a tale of love once burning, now just embers weak. As her song melds in a midnight and the stars begin to wane, she finds solace in the solitude, her heart at peace with pain. Under the broken heart and smoke, she sings and gently weeps in her soulful, silent sanctuary, where her love forever sleeps. Whiskey whispers on the piano bar. Through the haze of smoke, my memories linger, where shadows dance and laughter seems so far. When I saw ghosts of the past in silence, each face a faded line of stories untold. Their silent songs of sorrow's defiance on my heart, where warmth has turned cold. Time once danced here on the Warner. Your laughter mingled with the clink of glass. Now empty chairs pull my spirit tethered to the echoes of our love that couldn't last. When I saw ghosts of the past in silence, each face a faded line of stories untold. Their silent songs of sorrow's defiance on my heart, where warmth has turned cold. Oh, the rain taps like fingers regretting on the window panes like notes of a sad song. I sip the bitter drink, never forgetting why your ghost in my silence lingers on. When I saw of the night's deep pursuits. Their presence stirs the embers of my soul. Slowly I fall in the quiet, in the cold. In the glow of a lone streetlights gleam, I walk where shadows blend and seem. Old haunts whisper stories, spilling tales so worn on cobblestones beneath the moon. I've sworn to let the night air wash away the cries of heartfelt letters and midnight sighs. Letters to midnight, where have you gone? Faded ink, blues sung in every forlorn song. No more will my heart bleed over you, turning pages of the past, embracing skies anew. All these midnight blues I sing no more. In the silence I find what I truly adore. There was whiskey on your breath, a storm in your eyes, each word you left draped in disguise. Promises like smoke, they'd vanish too soon beneath the quiet judgment of the moon. But in the stillness I found the strength to bend, rewriting the night where broken spirits mend. Letters to midnight, where have you gone? Faded ink, blues sung in every forlorn song. No more will my heart bleed over you, turning pages of the past, embracing skies anew. All these midnight blues I sing no more. In the silence I find what I truly adore. And oh, how the rain speaks your name in each drop of memory of flame. But I've danced with your ghost, let go the pain. In the downpour I let go, in the fierce refrain. Letters to midnight, whispers in the dark, your echoes fade like a forgotten spark. No more will these blues color my night. I'm stepping out into the morning light. All these midnight blues, softly they fade I've remade. No more, no more the midnight blues I stole. Under the glow of a lone bar light, velvet shadows in a glass of rye, the world spins softly out of sight, and the smoke your ghost and I collide. Every laughter's a mirrored pain, echoes of footsteps. I dance in the vein, dancing with whiskey nights in my mind. Your shadow sways where memories bind. In every sip I find the trace of your smile that time can erase. The music plays, but it's never kind. Dancing with whiskey nights in my mind. The clock ticks slow, hours unwind. You promised forever, now I find only whispers in the bottle's grind. Love slipped through the hands of time. Your words a melody, now just a rhyme. Bittersweet, like this drink I find. Dancing with whiskey nights in my mind. Your shadow sways where memories bind. In every sip I find the trace of your smile that time can erase. The music plays, but it's never kind. Dancing with whiskey nights in my mind. Here in the quiet I confess, among the ruins of my loneliness, that part of me still roams the night, searching for you in the fading light. Oh, how the silence speaks so loud among the crowd. I'm still unbound. Dancing with whiskey nights in my mind. A soft, slow waltz with what's left behind. One more drink, then I close my eyes to the love that lives on in these sighs. Still the music plays, softly resigned. Dancing with whiskey nights, you're intertwined. Dancing with whiskey nights in my mind. the corner table, where the blues hold tight, sipping slowly on the last drop of whiskey, cold as the rain outside. Each drop of memory, each flicker a piece of the love we couldn't hide. When I saw never let go in my mind, it was your eyes in the storm, try not to cry. A whisper in the chaos that love never dies. But here I am, holding on in a song that flies. The night you walked away, the sky was a curtain falling down, leaving echoes in the street of your footsteps, a haunting sound. With every note the piano plays, a crack appears in my heart. Since you left, these blues tell the story, how we're apart. When I saw never let go in my mind, it was your voice breaking through, saying goodbye. A whisper in my soul that love never lies. Here I stand, lost in smoke where our memory flies. Oh, the laughter that filled the air now just echoes in the past. And I wonder if you remember me in the shadows that we cast. In the silence of this old bar, I hear your voice so low, calling me out of the depths of my dreams, where I never let go. When I saw never let go in my mind, it was our dreams entwined like the stars align. A whisper in the night where our spirits still roam. I'm here without you, but I'll never be alone. When I saw never let go in my mind, we still dance slow in the candlelight, soft glow, never letting go. In this dim lit room where shadows dance under the flicker of a single candle's glance, I sit alone, I drink my only company, sipping on the bitter taste of memories. The rain taps soft against the window pane, like the gentle rhythm of a forgotten refrain. Here I am on the edge of echoes of me and blue. Every smoky corners of this midnight. My soul resides. We used to sway to the music's embrace, lost in the melody, heartbeats displace. Then silence fell and you stepped away, leaving me in this chorus of endless gray. Now each song played is a ghost from our past, a haunting melody meant to last. Here I am on the edge of echoes of me and blue. Every note in the air is a piece of my truths. The piano plays my heart, each key a tear I've cried in the smoky corners of this midnight. My soul resides. Oh, how whiskey lips could whisper sweet promises made that you couldn't keep. Now I see through the smoke and the lies, all the love that faded in your eyes. In this room your ghosts are still embracing the quiet echoes of this solitary place. So here I am on the edge of echoes of me in blue. Each melody a memory, every chord a clue. The piano whispers my heart, each key a part of my cries. As the candle burns out, so do the echoes of my goodbyes. With a soul fade in the night, I let you go. In the blue echoes, find me no more, no more. In the corner of a dimly lit room, candles flicker low, casting shadows on the walls where the pictures used to show. Dusty frames on the mantle, speaking secrets soft and slow. Tonight the whispers in the air, they're singing tales of long ago. Whispers of a fading photograph tonight, echoes of a love that slipped beyond the light. In the silence, hear the heartbreak, see the sights of what was. In the whispers of fading photograph tonight. Once there was laughter here, and glasses raised in cheer. Now just the clink of ice in whiskey, drowning out the tears. An empty chair beside me, where you vanished year by year. Each sip a memory fading like the photos once so clear. Whispers of a fading photograph tonight. Echoes of a love that slipped beyond the light. In the silence, hear the heartbreak. See the sights of what was in the whispers of fading photograph tonight. Oh, the rain taps at my window like your fingers on my skin, and the thunder rolls like sorrow for a love that might have been. In the gloom, your ghost beside me, we dance to a tune so thin, a melody of memories in the spaces we are in. Whispers of a fading photograph tonight. Echoes of a love that slipped beyond the light. Hold me in the shadows, hold what's right, softly fade in the whispers of fading photograph. In the curling smoke of an old bar corner, where whispers cling to the mahogany glow, I trace the edges of a worn out photo. Your eyes in grayscale, her ghost in the shadow. The clock ticks attuned to the rhythm of rain. Each drop a beat in my whiskey stained refrain. And here I write letters to a fading photograph, words that bleed the blues, lost in the silence you left. Each line a sigh, each pause a cry. I'm singing to the memories, to the nights we can't forget. Time took a turn when the laughter stopped. Your chair grew empty, the music dropped. Candlelight flickers, casting dancing demons across the letters where love once had reasons. Now the glass reflects a solitary face, holding under shadows. You're leaving this place, and here I write letters to a fading photograph, words that bleed the blues, lost in the silence you left. Each line a sigh, where shadows dance slow. Echoes of laughter lost in the cracks of the floor. Candlelight flickers casting ghosts on the wall. Here I sit with the echoes where your whispers enthrall. Whispers of buried truths in my mind, like a song unsung, replaying promises lost on the tip of my tongue. Every sip of my whiskey, a memory unfurled in the whispers of buried truths. A different world. Once we talked till the morning under moons hung low. Your words, they were silver in the night's soft glow. But dawn came with silence, heavy and unkind, leaving nothing but whispers of what's left behind. Whispers of buried truths in my mind, like a song unsung, replaying promises lost on the tip of my tongue. Every sip of my whiskey, a memory unfurled in the whispers of buried truths. A different world. Now I wander through memories, down streets of regret. Each corner could be every shadow a bed. Rain taps at the window like your fingers in time, drawing out each whisper, turning pain into rhyme. Whispers of buried truths in my mind, like a song unsung, echoing through the silence where our laughter once hung. With each sip of my whiskey, the past gently twirled in the whispers, those buried truths. My heart is curled, softly fading like candle smoke into the night. Unfurled. In the dim light, where shadows start to bloom, curtains dance slow to the whispers of the moon. An empty chair, an untouched glass of gin, this silent room where your laughter's been. When I saw silent room still, it broke me down. Echoes of our love, now just ghosts in this town. I can hear the clock tick-tock, still in time, in that silent room where your hand slipped from mine. Once we filled these walls with midnight talks, now I'm tripping over echoes as I walk. Your scent lingers like a haunting refrain in the silence. All that's left is the pain. When I saw a silent room still, it broke me down. Echoes of our love, now just ghosts in this town. I can hear the clock tick-tock, still in time, in that silent room where your hand slipped from mine. Oh, the whiskey can't drown the memory. They swim strong in a sea of what used to be, and every sip burns just like the truth. In the stillness, I'm losing pieces of my youth. When I saw a silent room still, it whispered soft, all the love we made, now just dust and moth. And as the candle flickers, giving up the ghost, in that silent room I feel your warmth the most. When our silent room still, when our silent room still. In the dim light of the last call, there's a haze. Whispers float like spirits beside the mahogany glaze. Rain taps on the window with its old fingers cold, while I sit with my memories in the shadows they unfold. When I saw drunk confessions still hanging in the air, the truth slipped in silence, laid my soul bare. Whiskey and tears, they mingle and spill, lost in the echoes of I love you still. The night wore on, the world softly spun beneath those harsh words we couldn't outrun. Your eyes a mirror of regret, under neon lights blurred, spoke more than the whiskey could ever infer. When I I saw drunk confessions still hanging in the air. The truth slipped in silence, lay my soul bare. Whiskey and tears, they mingle and spill, lost in the echoes of I love you still. There in the smoky room, I heard our last dance, the music a ghost that's lost to romance. And I reach for the comfort of what used to be, only finding the night had taken you from me. When I saw drunk confessions still hanging in the air, the truth slipped in silence, laid my soul bare. Oh, the love we had, now a quiet thrill, fading slowly like the night when I saw drunk confessions still. In a cafe draped by the dusk, under the weeping willows hush, lanterns flicker, ghost in the smoke, where my heart speaks and spirits evoke. I pen my sorrows with a violet ink in this old notebook's dusty brink. Each word a sigh, each line a tear, each page a year I still revere. Oh, letters to nostalgia, sealed with my blues, addressed to yesterdays where I linger, refuse. Here in the twilight, where my confessions spill, the dust brings the whispers and the night stands still. The clock ticked on, the world spun fast, but in my heart those moments last. A love once fierce, now just a ghost, leaving behind what mattered most. From laughter's echo to the sting of goodbye, the hardest part was never why, but how the memories refuse to die. Oh, letters to nostalgia, sealed with my blues, addressed to yesterdays where I linger, refuse. Here in the twilight, where my confessions spill, the dusk brings the whispers and the night stands still. In the silence, the shadows know my name, twirling with my pulse like a slow burning flame. One more whiskey, let it burn, let it soothe, as I dance with my tears to the where each memory sleeps softly now, softly as the night slowly creeps. In the flicker of the candles, dying light, here where shadows mingle with my plight. This room, it whispers tales beneath the moan of wind. Silent walls, they listen like a friend. So I write these letters to the silent room tonight, spill my soul in ink and blue, where no one else can cite each word a tear, each line a sigh. The paper knows my heartache in the quiet, so do I. We danced in dreams, now I'm dancing with your ghost. Here in corners where your laugh echoes the most. That old oak chair still holds the shape of you. In this dim lit bar, I'm sipping on the truth. Oh, I write these letters to the silent room tonight, spill my sorrows and shadows under the failing light, each word a tear, each line a cry. The paper feels my heartbreak beneath the whiskey sky. Rain taps like notes across the window pane, echoing the rhythm of my throbbing pain. Oh, love letters, your perfume lingering near, a bittersweet symphony for the air. Still I write these letters to the silent room tonight, each stroke a memory fading like a star losing its light. Whispered words, a tender goodbye. The paper holds my whispers, this silent room and I, as the candle flickers out and my heart begins to fade. In the silence I find you in the echoes we had made. corner of a room where candlelight dances, echoes linger, a piano plays in a bar down Old Park Lane. I'm holding on to letters faded, frayed at the edges, each word a whisper, each sentence a shadow, painting your face in. From letters to ashes, to armor and silence. In this heart you left a story scorched by your flame. Now I'm clothed in solitude, soft, heavy garment, drowning in the whiskey rivers, flowing through the pain. We used to dream under the vast starlit quiet, but dreams like glass shattered silent in the night. What changed was not just the love but the laughter, now just hollow echoes where our spirits used to soar. From letters to ashes, to armor and silence. In this heart you left a story scorched by your flame. Now I'm clothed in solitude, soft, heavy garment, drowning in the whiskey rivers, flowing through the pain. Oh, the clock ticks and I hear the soft murmur of what could have been, a ghost dancing alone. Each tick a reminder, each talk a heartbreak in your absence, a shroud, my solace in the moon's pale glow. From letters to ashes, to armor and silence, my tears find the rhythm, the blues in the rain, wearing scars like medals, a warrior silence, echoing forever in love's haunting refrain. Dim light of a candle's glow, shadows dance on the walls of this old bar soul. Footsteps linger where laughter used to roam. Now it's just my whispers and echoes calling it home. Oh, these whispers of echoes in the hall alone, singing blues to the rhythm of my heart's slow moan. Every sip of whiskey stirs old ghosts awake in the silence of my solitude. My soul just quakes. Once this room it roared with a love so bright. Now it's empty chairs and flickers of a dying light. You walked out, left nothing but your shadow's trace, and all that's left is this quiet, haunted space. Oh, these whispers spills on the linoleum floor past midnight in this empty kitchen door. A glass of bourbon whispers truths untold in the silence. My weary heart's grown cold on the edge of whiskey nights no more, where shadows dance and my thoughts implore, lost in the haze of a love that's torn on the edge of whiskey nights no more. There was laughter once in these echoing halls, now just echoes of wrong calls and stalling walls. Your ghost in the smoke where our past still clings in the clink of ice. Your laughter still rings on the edge of whiskey nights no more, where shadows dance and my thoughts implore, lost in the haze of a love that's torn on the edge of whiskey nights no more. Their rain taps soft on the old window pane, as if it knows the rhythm of my internal strain. Each drop of memory falling, fading fast in the storm's refrain. I find peace at last on the edge of whiskey nights no more, embers of dreams softly settling ashore. This heart finds a beat in a sober dawn's roar on the edge of whiskey nights no more, sailing away from those tempest-tossed shores on the edge of whiskey nights no more. In the flicker of candlelight, the shadows dance alone. Silk curtains hide the moonlight, whispers chill to the bone. And no record spins softly, playing our forsaken song in this room where love's echoes feel distant and long. With fears of done with you in my mind, like smoke rings blown by lonesome wind. My heart just echoes of a sigh. Your scent on the pillow, a ghost I can't deny. Whiskey does the talking in the silence of our room, where memories turn to mist in the solitude and gloom. Whispers done with you in my mind, like smoke rings blown by a lonesome wind. My heart still painting your shadow behind in the haunting blues where our dreams rescind. Rain taps at the window like your fingers on my skin, each drop a reminder of what could have been. Oh, the storm inside hasn't cleared since you've been gone. In the quiet of the night, how the pain lingers on. Whispers done with you still unwind, soft as the night, leaving tears undefined, drifting like a melody, lost in the blue, a soft fading echo of being done with you.
In the quiet, cold, a booth where the shadows blend and sway, candle flickering like my heart in its unsettling play. Outside, rain taps a rhythm on the cold, lonely street, while inside the whiskey whispers bittersweet. I'm on the edge of I'll survive you alone, dancing with memories in silence overgrown. Echo of your laughter haunting every tone on the edge. But darling, I'll survive you alone. We were fire, we were ice, in a timeless, fierce embrace. Now the warmth is just a ghost, a fleeting trace. You slipped away like smoke through my clasping fingers. In this bar, your scent and sorrow still lingers. I'm on the edge of I'll survive you alone, dancing with memories in silence overgrown. Echo of your laughter haunting every tone on the edge. But darling, seeds of new life are sown. I'm on the edge of I'll survive you alone. With each breath a step into the unknown. Echo of your laughter, now a distant moon on the edge. Yes, darling, I'll survive you alone. A soft fade as the candle burns down to its final glow. On the edge of I'll survive you when new beginnings grow.